Hello everyone, it's Dranina here and welcome to Lord Winklebottom Investigate. It's a demo that is being released for a couple of days. I think it's from March 18th to March 23rd for the Steam Spring Game Festival. I'm really curious because some people say it's a retelling of the Sherlock Holmes books filled to the brim with British humor, which I am really fond of. So let's get right into it.
Oh my god, he's dead! The master's dead!
Well then, Frumple, that was quite the case, wasn't it?
Oh, indeed so. Already made the evening edition, don't you know? I picked up a copy when I went to buy the boat ticket. We'll be quite the heroes, I think.
Hopefully they don't dwell too much on the part where one of the Weasel gang cracked you over the head with a pool cue and nearly made off with all the gold, eh?
Huh, wretched blighter caught me from behind. Just not cricket, is it?
Still, all worked out in the end, my friend. And just in time too, as we have this party with Admiral Gilfrey to attend.
Look, who is this chap anyway, Winklebottom?
Gilfrey's an old school friend of mine, top of his class, went on to become an admiral, then latterly undertook a number of privately funded expeditions to all four corners of the globe.
Bit of a swot then, eh? We had no time for his sort at my school.
Evidently so, my friend. Right, let's get this boat ticket and be on our way. Where is the ticket anyway, Frumple?
Oh, I slipped it in the newspaper for safekeeping.
Alright.
Winklebottom cracks the case. A touch sensational, but they appear to have got most of the salient facts correct.
Never mind all that. What did it say about me?
Well, let me see. Yes, here it is. Lord Winklebottom was assisted, as ever, by his associate, Mr. Frumple.
Mister? Dash it all. I didn't spend 8 years in medical school just to be called Mister. Bunch of bloody hacks.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We have to get going if we're to catch this boat before nightfall.
No, I'm quite vexed now. I shan't leave until I've had a fresh cup of tea to calm me down. This one's practically tepid.
Oh, very well. I'll make you a fresh cup. The pot should be ready now. Here's the ticket. I'll keep hold of this for now.
Can I just say that even though this game has only started for I think 2 minutes, I love it. The drawings and the setting. I mean, look at the lady with the pearl. But like, I think it's a goat. It's awesome. And I mean, how can I not love that hippo? Because he loves tea at least as much as I do. So let's give him a fresh cup, shall we?
Now to pour some out for the good doctor.
Okay, probably need a teacup.
One of Frumple's many teacups. And one of Frumple's many teacups.
I'll probably have to put milk in there.
I'll take this. Good for the old bones, you know.
I'm really fond of having tea with milk, but sure.
Here you are then, a nice fresh cup of tea.
Ah, that's much better. I say, this tastes a bit off. Did you put the tea in first or something?
Was that wrong?
Wrong? Wrong? What sort of animal do you think I am?
A most fine one, my friend. Come along, we need to be off. The ticket says we are to meet a Mr. Walters at the docks, and he'll sail us out to Gilfrey's Island.
Oh, very well. I suppose this'll have to do. Tea first, I ask you.
Just smell that salty sea air. Takes me back to my childhood holidays on the coast with Gilfrey. Even then you could tell the old boy was destined for a life on the waves.
Don't much care for it myself. Went on a ghastly school trip to Blackpool as a lad. Tried to go on a donkey ride. Donkey was furious. He told me I was too heavy. Wretched fellow.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We need to find the docks and this salty Walters chap who's going to take us over to Gilfrey's Island.
The giraffe, Lord Winklebottom, is actually wearing a suit. Isn't this marvelous? I mean, look at this game. It is like the best way possible. I would have thought, to be honest, that this game would be awesome. But look at this, it's even more marvelous than I thought it would be. Let's talk to the landlord.
Let me in, you bleeding crooked canine. Oh, hello, sir. Sorry. In a bit of a jam here.
Greetings?
A good day to you, sir.
It bleeding well isn't a good day. That reprobate Walters has locked me out of my own pub. I do apologise, sir. I shouldn't take it out on you, like. But he's going to drive me out of business if I don't get back in there to stop him.
Indeed so. Quite the predicament.
The
Can we
door?
help you get the door open? I'm rather afraid I have business with this Walters fellow.
He's bleeding well gone and locked the door from the inside. And my spare key is in my bedroom on the top floor. How am I meant to get up there? Sounds rather like your forte, what?
I do have a certain talent for retrieving things from high places, yes.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, sir. It's a window on the right up there. Not the left one, that leads to the hallway, and we had it sealed up as it lets a proper terrible draft in right through the pub. We'd catch our death if you open that one.
Alright, so the open window. Let's get the keys.
Well, I can see them, but they're rather frustratingly out of reach. Lord Winklebottom committing common larceny? Most certainly not. These must be the keys that put-out porcine fellow is after.
Okay, so let's go outside again. And bring him the bad news.
Let me in, you bleeding crooked cane.
So the pub?
So this is your establishment, I take it?
Indeed so, sir. Used to be my father's, but I took it over as the oldest of the litter. We do a good trade serving the sailors and dock workers, even if you have to put up with less savoury characters from time to time. I say, Winklebottom, I do hope he's not talking about the chap who's meant to sail us out of the island.
I really don't hope so.
Well, goodbye then.
I say, don't you think we should help the fellow,
Yes, I think so.
A number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be sealed up and in use.
Anything I can pick up here?
One of the old English kings lost his head in the Great Frog War, if I remember my history.
Careless,
That's
if you
a bit
ask
of a
me.
shame.
Picking up litter, eh?
Let's pick this up
I'm
as
not quite
well.
sure.
Let's
Let me in, you.
talk to him about the
Can we
tool.
help you?
He's bleeding. Sounds right.
I do have a...
Oh, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, I can see them.
Is there anything else I can click on?
This...
Maybe come back to this later, because I don't think we can do anything here. Yeah, let's go to
Boy,
the closed
keep away
window. Let's go to the docks, see whether there's something we can use.
Let's take the... You know, Frumple, we might be able to make use of this saw.
Blimey, not the friendliest chap, is he?
I say, old chap, a moment of your time.
The seagull?
The fellow over there is proving a bit troublesome. Oh, him, he's harmless really, as long as you don't greatly value your eyeballs.
Delightful.
You'll not be getting anything out of him until he's got his morning drink inside of him. And I'm not talking about coffee, if you take me meaning. I see.
Okay, no
Well
problem.
then, thank you for your time.
We're
A
probably
boat hook. This should come in handy.
Awesome. Let's get back to that window, because I think with the boat hook we should be fine grabbing those keys. And once we're in a pub, we could probably get the probably get the bottle of whale, beer, of wine, or whatever the seagull wants to drink, and then get the saw. Awesome. Landlord.
Let me in, you bleed.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
I say,
Yes, we should help him, but he should
Right
get
then,
the
this
keys.
should do the trick.
thank you kindly, sir. Right then, let's see what that bleeder has been up to in my pub. Wouldn't fancy being in that fellow's shoes, eh?
Let's get in here.
You're bleeding well paid for this, Walters. Look what you done. This bleeding barrel is bleeding well empty now. Get out, yeah? Keep your snout out of me business. I be leaving on my own time. I won't be taking no orders from a landlubber like you.
I say, Frumple, this is the chap who's going to sail us to the island?
Fellow looks like he's barely able to stand, let alone sail a ship.
That's a bit of a shame. Can we take this one?
Get your
Can we get a
How can I help you, sir?
ball of something? Ramjet.
I say,
Well, suppose you did help me get back in me pub.
Sorry, I'm
Fine,
clicking through
you can have the
the
blooming thing. On the
conversation.
ass, like.
Fire?
I say, old chap, any chance of lighting the fire? There's a bit of a nip in the air after all.
No bleeding way, cost me money that does. And with that waste of space drink me out of house and home, I need to save every last shilling. It'd have to get a lot colder in here before I start a fire.
What's with up with Salty Waters? Who is, I think, the guy who is supposed to sail us to an island.
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor that's been slumped over that table over there.
The bane of my bleeding existence, that's what he is. He's cleared me out. Can you believe it? Drunk all me bleeding beer he has.
Very bothersome, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
Well, thank you for your time.
Very good, sir.
What excellent manners.
We should take our reward.
And
I have no idea what these are for, but they look terribly nautical.
okay.
A painting of a ship. It's perhaps not the most refined piece of artwork I've seen.
Probably for the best. I wouldn't hang anything valuable in this place. Not with their clientele.
A rather cumbersome item to carry around for no reason, I fear.
Okay.
Oh, what terrible siren song be that. Last orders are upon us already.
Okay, so I think that will make the sailor go away. Let's get to the docks and give our lovely seagull a nice bottle of rum, or jug of rum, to be more specific.
Here you are then, sir, some alcohol. Perhaps this will quench your thirst?
I say, nearly ripped your blasted hoof off.
Well, he seems to down that rum rather quickly.
Well, that seems to have calmed him down considerably. Though I can't help but feel we aren't really helping the poor wretch here.
Well, but we do help ourselves.
Now this fellow has calmed down, I'm sure he won't object to us borrowing his saw. You see, doesn't mind a bit.
Well, I don't think he can mind anyway at all.
Perhaps this is the vessel that Mr. Walters will be using to convey us to Guilfrey's Island.
Dashed well hope not, what with that blasted great hole in the side of it.
A big hole on the side.
I say, Winklebottom, have a look at this tiny little boat. Wouldn't fancy my chances trying to cross the sea in that thing, eh?
Quite so, old man.
Not really, to be honest. Can we chop up that barrel that's in the pub for wood to fix the hole?
Oi, what is it?
Well, never mind. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
Can we?
It would be easier to pick it up. A rather cumbersome item.
Yeah, but... Okay, no
I say,
problem.
Winklebottom, that fellow looks like a bit of a bore, eh, what?
Yes, very good, Frumple.
And you?
Shifty looking sort, if you ask me.
What makes you say that? He seems like a perfectly fine gentleman to me.
Can't rightly say. Something about primates. It's the eyes, I think. Something in them that's almost not animal.
Okay, what else do we have?
How can I help you, sir?
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor that's been slumped over that...
The bane of my bleeding existence.
Very bothersome, I say...
No bleed.
Goodbye.
Well, thank you for...
Very good, sir.
Oh, that ain't gonna work.
I presume this is the landlord's wife.
Oh, yes. Handsome looking sow, isn't she?
This fireplace is as cool as the atmosphere in here.
Oh, maybe we can open up this window. Because now there's no one saying here that we shouldn't open it.
Now, let's see if we can't get this window open. It's no good. Stuck fast.
Give it another go. Probably just been painted over.
Well, if you say so, just one more. Oh. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go entirely according to plan. How awfully embarrassing.
Still, got the job done, what?
Let's have a look.
You know, I really do feel absolutely terrible about this. Still, nothing to be done now, I suppose.
Oh, let's check inside again, because probably the landlord isn't going to be happy with us. For breaking
I
his
say,
window.
it is rather chilly in here, what?
Yeah, it's colder than Poseidon's drawers in here. Oh, for goodness sake, I'll have to light the bleeding fire now.
Ooh.
Since the landlord is looking the other way, perhaps I might borrow this for a moment. I'll be sure to return it naturally.
Fella's
Why
probably used to things
is the
going
hippo
walk out in his place
moving
anyway.
his mouth constantly? That's a bit weird. Is there anything we can...
Now to heat up this poker somewhat. Yes, that's done the trick splendidly.
But then
Be
what?
careful with that thing, don't want to burn a hole in your breeches.
I'd really rather not. No, I don't think... this seems unlikely to be effective.
Okay, so we got a hot poker.
Oh, what terrible siren song be that. Last orders are upon us already.
Yes, it is. So you don't really seem to mind. Can we like use it?
I'm not really
Yeah, I'm not sure either, to be honest. Is there any other way to go? Like the docks over here. The streets, barrels, small boat, dock worker, large boat.
perhaps...
Dashed will hope not, what with that blasted great hole in the side of it.
Is there another? Is there a map like? No.
A number of...
Wooden barrels, alright, but... Okay, now grab these.
Lord Winklebottom committing...
Anything else I can do here?
Lord Winkle...
What else can we do? I mean, we have to get that man out of here.
How can I help you, sir?
Well, thank you.
Very good, sir.
There's a barrel over there. Patron, the street.
Aye, what?
Greetings.
Greetings, my good man.
Well, spit it out. What be you wanting, stranger?
Sailing.
You are Salty Walters, I take it?
That I am, and don't you be forgetting it neither.
Then you are to take us to the Isle of Barguest.
No, I be staying here with me drinks. I'll not be sailing today, not for you or anyone else. I say, Rossa, you have tickets, you know. Pay for in advance. Nah.
Drinks?
Now look here, you bounder. We have tickets, and you'll jolly well sail us out to that island, dash it all. I won't be sailing today. I drinks me beer to wash away the terrible taste of the salty seawater. Hates it, I does. I'll not be sailing again for a while, now that I've got that accursed taste out of me system.
Ironic that a man named Salty should hate the taste of seawater so, isn't it, Frumple?
That's inconvenient if you ask me.
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
Maybe we can give him, like... Maybe we can fill up our bottles at the docks.
I might be able to get some seawater in this.
A
It's
rope?
no good. The rope can't get any purchase on the smooth glass.
Hot poker and a bottle? Boat hook and a bottle?
It's no... I might be able to get some seawater in this.
They're low enough.
A collection of... I'd really rather not.
Alright, so you don't want to saw that.
It's no good. The rope can't get any purchase on the smooth glass bottom.
But then I want to, like... Can I... oh, maybe...
I've tied the rope through the handle of this jug.
Okay, so...
Now I'll lower the jug down on this rope and yes, we now have a jug filled to the brim of salty seawater.
Can I put it in a bottle? Maybe we can give the jar of rum to salty water?
This seems unlikely. I'm not really... no. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, me neither. Well,
Oi, what is it?
like drinks?
Now look here. Oi, won't be safe.
Ironic.
That's just...
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems...
Maybe the landlord knows a way for
How
us
can
to...
I help you?
I wonder what...
The bane of...
Very bothersome.
Oh,
Well, thank you.
Very good, sir.
I really don't know, to be honest. I rang the bell a couple of times already.
terrible.
No, I don't think...
Ah, 'twas but a false alarm. Hey, get your pilfering paws off. That be mine, you great thieving scallywag. Who's off it?
Is there a way to get him away?
This seems I'm not really...
Well,
I have read... I'm not really...
yeah, me neither. Can we...
No, I don't think...
Hmm...
I rather...
I don't know. I really don't know.
You know, I really do feel absolutely terrible about...
I'm not allowed to take anything either.
I say, old chap. Greeting. Good day to you. I have a ticket for conveyance of myself and my colleague here with a Mr. Walters. I wonder if you know the gentleman. Oh, that layabout. Oh, I know him all right, but you'll not be going anywhere with him until he pays his docking fees. Nobody leaves this dock without my say-so. No docking fee, no permit to leave.
I say, Winklebottom, this Walters fellow sounds like a flaky sort of character, what?
Yeah.
Well, can we discuss this permit?
Let's please obtain the
How
permit.
might we obtain a permit to allow us to leave the dock? Well, you could get Walters to pay his docking fee, but that's not likely to happen. Tell you what, I'm a bit short-staffed today, so if you help me with repairing this ship, I'll give you a permit.
Manual labour? Don't much like the sound of that. I have a surgeon's hands, don't you know?
How can we help?
Well, what can we do to help? I can do the actual work, but I've run out of wood. I need some planks or something. Very well, we shall obtain some wood for you. Also, this barrel of tar here is solidified. I don't need much, but I need a way to melt some of it. Some way to melt the tar, I see.
Shouldn't be a problem for a genius like you, eh, what?
Okay, goodbye.
Right then.
What is the bottle of tar? There it is.
Right then, Frumple, just what...
Oh, what a noxious niff. Let's get rid of this stuff quickly.
This tar is hard as rock. We'll need to heat it.
Can't stand the filthy stuff. Looks like mud, but...
Dock worker.
I say, old chap. Well, can we...
Permits. How can we help?
I can do the... Very well. Also, this barrel of tar... Some way to...
Shouldn't be a problem for...
Okay,
Right.
so let's go back to the pub. Get that barrel that's in the pub. Because now we have a reason why we would need it.
I say, barkeep, would you mind...
You'd be doing me a favour. That beer's so damned if I can figure out where you keep all this stuff, Winklebottom.
Well, I mean, he's a giraffe. I might imagine his suit has very, very big pockets. Okay, then let's use the
Now,
saw and
Frumple,
empty
you hold
barrel.
onto the barrel and I'll attempt to chop it up.
Careful where you're waving that thing. No other doctors around to patch me up if you slip, you know.
Okay.
I
So-
say, old chap, a moment of your time.
Permit.
Welcome. Right then,
Really? Come
I
on.
say, old chap.
Permit.
Welcome, eat. Well, what I can do the actual... Very well, we shall obtain... Also, this barrel of tar... Some way to melt...
Shouldn't be a problem for...
Obtain permit.
How might we obtain a permit to allow... Well, you could get Walt...
Manual labour.
Okay, goodbye. So I
Right
think
then.
we have to just, like...
Will this do the job? Ah, yes, this'll do nicely. I can use this wood for my repairs.
And the tar?
This is just what I need. I can use this to waterproof the repair. Thank you for that, fellas. Now we can repair this hole in my boat. First class job, even if I do say so myself.
Well, nobody else is likely to.
Well, with that done, I'm finished for the day, so you're both free to go. Give this permit to Walters and let him know his debt is cleared. This time.
Okay, so let's go back to Walters. Go to the pub. Permit.
Oi, what is it?
Permit.
I say, old boy, we have a permit here. You're free to leave the docks whenever you wish.
Does that long neck of yours make you hard of hearing or something? I already said I'll not be leaving here while I still have me drinks. I say this is just too much. You, sir, are a cad, a bounder, a dash rotter, hang it all.
Steady on there, old boy.
Permit?
I say, old boy, we have a permit here.
Does that long... I say this
Steady on.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye then.
fellow seems more than a little... Hey, get you...
I don't know about you, Frumple, but I'm a touch perturbed about the competence of our sozzled sailor.
Chap must be completely half-cut if he's drunk that lot.
I'm not really sure what the plan is here. No, I don't think... No, I don't think...
Can we talk to the
can I-
manager?
I wonder what...
The bane...
Very bothered.
Goodbye.
Well,
Very good, sir.
Patron, cannot talk.
Shifty look.
what makes you say that? He seems like a...
Can't rightly say. That be my...
The sailor's glass of beer. One would hope it's his last.
Well, there you go. Rang the bell.
Oh, what terrible siren song. God, oh. Now look here. I wouldn't be...
Ironic that a man named...
Does that...
Steady on.
that I am.
Then you are...
No. I say you're wrong. Nah.
Well, goodbye.
Fellow seems more...
Alright, so we
Oi,
skipped
what-
drinking.
Now I would...
Ironic.
Permit.
Does that...
Steady on.
No.
Well, goodbye.
fellow seems...
I'm not really... I have reservations.
Why do we need the bottles? I am really unsure why we are needing the bottles.
I say, old chap.
Oh, well, he cannot tell me anything else. Maybe the seagull can?
You know what?
I say...
Quite so, old man.
Just look at...
Frumple, if you're patching up your patience with tar and planks of wood...
Well, there isn't really anything I can do right here. So I'm really wondering, how do I get this awful person with me? I really don't know.
Lord Wink... I have I'd really rather... Lord Wink... I have
Alright, so... None of the items I have actually does anything right now.
I'd really rather...
Yeah, you really rather
I'd
not.
really rather... No, I don't...
Rope?
I have
I mean, what else can we do?
Hey, get... Hey, get you... Shifty.
What makes you...
Can't run.
Go to the street. Anything I missed?
I have no idea. No.
Like anything in
No, I
these
don't-
glass bars?
I have reservations. I'd really rather...
Like,
No, I don't...
Is there anything I can do?
A roaring...
Gives a play.
This seems unlikely.
I don't think the
Can
landlord
I
is
help?
going to give me anything else. No.
Very good.
Hmm.
Oi, what...
I say,
Does that long neck of yours make you hard to hit? I say this is just too much.
steady on there. Well, good.
Fellow seems...
Well, there are multiple ways I can get him to leave in my head, but apparently that is not how you should be leaving him.
My stead... A touch not... A number of... One of the old...
Careless if you are.
Like, I might
A number
imagine
of
I
wooden
need to
barrels.
give him...
They all seem to be sealed up and in use.
I imagine I have to give him the salty water one way or another, but I have no clue how to do it. Like, really no clue.
Well, you should really keep your head above.
Easy for you to say, my head is rather closer to my body than yours. No, I'll stick to good old-fashioned wallowing, thank you very much.
Barrels, barrels. Tools I already have. The seagull. The sea. The large boat. There is nothing really I can do.
I say. Well then.
And the seagull doesn't want to talk to me in
You know
any way, shape or form. Really? Can I not combine? Does this do anything with
It's
any
no
of
good.
these? None at all.
I'm not. And no, I have read. And
I have really no clue what to do. So you know what, guys? I think I am going to be ending this episode right here. I have a feeling I am, you know, kind of stuck on something, and I don't know what. Though I have to admit, I really, really love this game. But since I have only 2 places I can go, really the docks, which I have an idea. I have the idea that I finished up everything over there. I know there's jewelry upstairs that I cannot grab. I've got the nasty sailor right here that...
That'd be more.
I mean...
What be you?
frightfully sorry.
Gonna need to distract the old commode.
Alright, we need to distract him.
I have no idea.
Can we, like...
No, I don't. And no,
Alright.
no, I
We have
don't.
to distract him in some way, shape or form.
No, I don't.
Hey, get you.
I'd really rather.
What be ye play?
Frightfully sorry, old boy.
Gonna need to distract the old commode.
Ring the bell?
Ah, what terrible sight.
Quickly, while he's not.
Oh, finally, we got it. I was really about to end the episode.
Blah,
Oh, goodness
blah, what
gracious.
be this foul flavour? Me last beer is ruined and that picaroon pig won't sell me no more.
Do I take it you might now be willing to carry out your job?
No reason not to now. Maybe the Admiral can see his way to providing me with a bit of the old grog. Go way back, him and me.
Shall we meet at the docks then?
Aye, I'll be waiting in me vessel. Make it quick, mind ye.
Alright, finally. We got our captain.
My word, there appears to be a storm coming in. We must make haste and get out of the island before it hits.
Oh, goodness gracious. I am so happy we got our... really, the small boat.
I say when.
Quite so, old. Wait, you don't mean this is your ship?
Aye, that'd be, and what of it?
I just don't think it looks particularly seaworthy.
She's a fine vessel. Served me on many a long voyage, she has. Besides, I be the only sailor in dock right now, so you don't have a choice. That's not terribly reassuring.
Shall we set sail for the island then?
Aye, that we will. All my permits are in order, so all aboard for the Isle of Barkest.
And there we go, on towards the island. And I expect the demo to end right here? Indeed. So, I think this is a really fun game. The characters are amazing. Though I don't know whether I'm the only one who noticed, but Lord Winklebottom and the dogworker had the same voiceover, and sometimes our companion, the hippo's mouth kept on opening and closing as he was like he was talking, but he wasn't. So the game isn't polished yet. Though I have to say, I expect this game to be really, really nice. So I'm really thinking about playing it in the future on this channel. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell if you want to get notified when I am uploading this video or the series when it has come out. If you have any comment, leave it in the comment section down below. Have an awesome day and I see you guys next time.